Okay, so yesterday we have seen that pulley. Okay, we'll continue from that pulley topic. Okay, so next
Hmm.
condition will increase. Okay, so one when condition will improve and we'll try to do some problems also related to it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. Next one, pulley related question only. So assume there is a pulley. Okay, this pulley was connected one end with a mass m1, one end with a mass m1,
Okay.
and other side I'm connecting one more mass m2. With that other mass I'm connected m3. So that means there are two
Oh
masses.
yeah, this kind of
So
question I
m1.
saw. Mhm.
Yes, yes, this type of questions are there. There are so many questions are there. One by one we
Hmm.
will do. Okay. Now, so if you see that this is mass m1, mass m2, and mass m3. So this mass m2 and m3 was greater mass, so the acceleration is downward direction. So here it is upward direction. For this pulley, if you see that there are two tensions will be forming. One for the mass m1 and m2, and remember as usual the gravitation will be there. Tension, it is upward direction.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
also the tension is upward direction. But remember, when you're hanging any mass, they'll be having some gravitation individually for the masses. Okay, here also they'll be having some
Hmm.
gravitation. For the mass m2 also, they'll be having some gravitation. Now you'll see the free body diagrams. Then you'll remember this. So for mass m1, mass m2, and mass m3. Okay. Now mass m1, there are two
Yeah.
forces are acting. One was the tension and one was the gravitational force, m1g, correct? And
Yeah.
mass m2 also, there is a tension and they'll be having some one more tension. Assume this tension is T and this tension is T1. Between mass m2 and m3, the tension is T1. Okay, so they'll be having some tension T1. So mass m3, the tension T1 is there and the gravitation is there, which is m3g, gravitational force. But remember, when we are
Hmm.
placing in vertical condition, mass m2 is also having some gravitation. So remember, again, they'll be having some gravitation acting on mass m2 also. Okay, just draw this one. This is your condition. This is your free body. Now we'll see the
Yeah.
equations and we'll see the relations. Just draw it.
So the T1 is the tension between M2 and M3, no?
Yes, yes. Okay, did I send you any link to yesterday?
Link? No, sir.
No, okay, okay, okay. So actually, earlier we had just started
Hmm.
an institute, so we started the YouTube channel also. So and I'm just circulating the videos,
Oh.
whatever the videos are there. So presently the NEET classes are going on. Okay, so we are uploading
Hmm.
all the videos. So me and Bio, we both are.
We in the
Okay,
sense?
we are a team actually. We are a team of faculties. So I'll be the wholesale owner. Okay, so my team is there.
Oh.
Okay, so they are working on this NEET presently for this Corona effect. Na, so anyway, we have to work.
Hmm.
So we have just uploaded some videos. Okay. So yesterday only I just sent the link to other students also. So they seen it and we are improving it because last time if you see that the board was a white color board, so it was emergency purpose only I'm just using. Now it was a board. So my plan was to get the digital board actually. Okay. So we are improving because
Hmm.
of this corona, everything was step by step
Oh,
we'll be taking.
nice.
Okay. So within this month,
Yeah,
I'll try
yeah.
to get that writing pad. Okay, we'll plan on that. It will
Hmm.
be HD clarity. That time it will be better.
Oh,
Okay. Sir, we'll complete this
yes,
one.
sir.
So first we'll see the equations. So the acceleration for mass m1 it
Hmm.
was moving upward direction. For mass m2 it was moving downward direction, and for mass m3 it was moving downward direction. Correct? So equations
Yeah.
we'll see. So if we see the equation for the mass m1, so tension was greater than the gravitation. T minus m1g is equal to m1a. For the second equation, T1 is greater than T. So T1 minus T is equal to M2A, correct?
Yeah.
But see, This T1 and M2G both are in the same direction. When both are in the same directions, I'll add up. M2G plus T minus T is equal to M2G. Okay, the gravitation will be added up. So when we're discussing about the vertical direction, so gravitation is must in all the masses. Where there is a mass, there is a gravitation and the force. So for third one, M3G is greater. M3G minus T1 is equal to M3A. Okay, these are the three equations, right? So first of all, try to understand how to get the equations from the free body diagrams. No need to draw everything in the free body. That means we are not creating any descriptive exams and all. So you have to move further, you have to move faster. Okay. So now, so from these three equations, we have to find the acceleration first. Can you able to tell me what is the acceleration directly without any derivations?
Acceleration was m2 minus mg by 1 plus m2 for 2 body. This is 3 body.
See, remember where there is an acceleration, when the direction is towards the acceleration, that is acceleration, gravitation, both are in the same direction. Remember that is your positive portions. Okay, acceleration, gravitation, both are same, no positive. When both are different, it is negative. So here there are two masses, both are in the same directions. Correct? So the relation will be m2 plus m3. This is one set of force. Okay, minus m1 into g by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Earlier we have seen the two masses. Okay, now it is three masses. So the two masses m2 and m3 both are in the downward direction. It is moving downward. The acceleration also downward. So it is positive. Opposite to it is m1, which is negative. It was moving upward direction. Okay, if it is two masses, it is nothing but m2 minus m1. If it is four masses, m2 plus m3 plus m4 minus m1. Depends. Okay.
Okay.
So now we got the acceleration. Can you able to find the tension T and T1? Will you do?
No, I will do.
Okay, just try it. So remember here it is second equation, it is T1 and T. So what you have to do, you have to substitute the first and second equations, sorry, first and third equations in the second, first and third in the second. Then you'll get the T or you'll get the acceleration. Now, so we got the acceleration, we need to find the tension T. So what you have to do, you have to substitute this acceleration in the first equation. Okay, if you want to find the T1, you have to substitute in the third equation. Okay. So acceleration in the first, we'll get the T. Acceleration in the third, we'll get the T. Okay, can I do?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll do it. So this derivation I'll do. So next time you just practice it. Okay. So I'll give the formulas anyway.
Yeah.
So for time's sake, I'll give the formulas after this. Okay. So but you just practice it to get the tensions. Now, so I need to find the tension T. So I'll take T is equal to m1g plus m1 acceleration. I'll substitute is m2 plus m3 minus m1 into g by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Okay, which is equal to, so I'll cross multiply. Let us do the cross multiplication. So this relation will be m1 square plus m1 m2 plus m1 m3. Okay, I'll separate the g plus m1 m2 plus m1 m3 minus m1 square by m1 plus m2 plus m3 into g. Any doubt on this? Just a cross multiplication. Done. So here m1 square will get cancelled. So in all the relations, so here it is m1 is common. Correct? m1 here m1 m2 here m1 m2 here m1 m3 m1 m3. So it is 2 times. So what I'll do, so 2 m1 I'll separate. So 2 m1 into M2 plus M3 into G by M1 plus M2 plus M3. So this is your tension T. Okay. Then
wait.
okay, I'll see the second one, T1. You can note it down. So this is T. I'll see the T1. So T1 is equal to, the equation will be this M3GV plus M3 into it is M2 plus M3 minus M1 by M1 plus M2 plus M3 into H. So cross multiply it, we'll get this relation. So wait, sorry, it is M2G, M3G minus T2, right? M3G minus T1. So it is M3G minus M3. Yes. Good. Okay. So in this, I'll multiply M3 square plus M1, M2, M3, M2 plus M3, M1 minus M3, M2 minus M3 square and plus M1, M3. So M3 square, M3 square, M3, M2, M3, M2 by M1 plus M2 plus M3 into G. So from this relation, there are two times of the M3, M1, M3, M1. So 2 M1, M3 G by M1 plus M2 plus M3 is tension T1. Okay. Done.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So shall we do one problem on this?
Hmm.
Maybe a small problem. You already seen this type of problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So there was some 15 question which I
Related to
didn't
these
do.
masses, correct? Okay. You have that PDF with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what are the questions? Have you done all the 15, 16?
Not all.
Okay. Okay, we'll do one thing. So if you have any doubts in that, just you can ask me related to
Sir,
the
what,
masses.
how was that 15th question done?
Question number
Two
15.
pulleys are there.
Question number 15. Ah, right. Two pulleys, right? Okay. We'll discuss it. Okay. Okay. So first we'll complete this set, then we'll see that one. Okay. Okay. So can I erase it?
Yeah.
Okay. So just take the question. Okay. So this is your 12th one, 12th question. So have you taken the printouts or what?
No.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay. So there are three masses. I'm not going to give the question. I'm just explaining it. Okay. You can mention it in the picture itself. A. Okay. So here it is B and here it is C. Okay. So there are three masses out there, A, B, C. So the mass 2 kg each are hanging on a string. Okay, each are of 2 kgs. Okay, each are of 2 kgs. Okay, over a fixed frictionless pulley. The tension in the string contains weight B and C. So we need to find the tension in the string B and C. This tension we need to find. Options are 0, 13 newtons, 13, 3.3 newtons, and 19.6 newtons. Okay, 0, 13 newtons, 3.3 newtons, 19.6 newtons.
Sir, I felt it to be 19.6.
How,
I
sir?
tried this. Or
Have you
0.
completed this?
Yeah, I tried this question, I remember.
No, it is not 19.6.
0.
No. Balance.
0.
You can tell the balance also.
Okay,
All
okay,
masses are 2
let's
kgs
try
only.
it.
All masses are 2 kgs only. We need to find the tension.
Okay, okay.
Okay, can I do?
So is it 13?
Yes. No.
No?
You got the answer?
Sir, you do, sir. 13, no?
Yes. But you got the answer, right? How?
That formula.
Which formula?
T1
So you are
formula.
directly getting, right? Okay. Fine. Remember, you
Yeah.
cannot able to remember all the formulas. If you can able to do, it was good.
Mm.
Okay. Or else, what you'll do, first of all, we'll try to find the acceleration for this one. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the acceleration? I'm not deriving anything. I'm not taking the free body diagrams. I'm just seeing the picture, and I need to get the acceleration. So earlier also I told you to find the acceleration.
M3 plus M2 minus M1 into G by M1 plus M2 plus M3.
Yes. So it is. I'll keep G directly. Okay. So I'm not going to change 2 plus 2 minus 2 into G by. Okay. 2 plus 2 plus 2. Correct.
Yep.
So it is 2. Okay. So it is 6
by 6.
So can we say G by 3 is your acceleration?
Yes.
Done. We got the acceleration. So we'll see the equation here. So for this tension and the gravitation, only I'll see the block C only because the tension was linked to both B and C. I'll take C itself. Okay, I can take any block. Okay, from the free body diagrams, so it was moving downward direction. So gravitation is greater than the tension here. So M3G minus T is equal to M3A, right? So T is equal to M3G minus M3A, correct?
Nice.
What happened?
No, so easy.
Is it easy or difficult?
You did it right in a simple way, sir.
But I have to teach you in simple way only. But some things are there. We have to move simply. We have to move. But there are some things are there. We have to go from the basics. Then only you can able to understand. When you do the derivation, after seeing these type of relations, you feel difficult. You feel easy. If I tell you directly these methods, you feel, sir, already easy, sir. Why you're teaching me is a difficult way. So you won't study those things. Sir. Okay. So from this, can you able to find the tension? So you know it is 2. So it is 2 into G minus G by 3. Okay, so it is 3g minus g. It is 2g, 2g by 3. 2 by 3 into g is your answer. Okay, sorry, 4.
How is it
So it is,
2 by 3?
sorry, it is g minus g by 3. It is 4g by 3. It is 4g by 3. Here already 2 is there. So it is 4g by 3. You will
Yeah.
get the answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now we'll see your question. Which one? 15th one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 15th one. So the question is, there is a block. I'm just drawing the picture. So there is a tension. It was moving like this. And there is a pulley which it is connected. So the tension string, a single string is there. Okay. It was moving to this pulley. Now, so there is a mass here. And it is 1 kg. And there is a gravitation downward direction. And for this, there is a tension T. And for this, there is a tension T. And here the acceleration for this mass m is 4 kgs. Again, there is a gravitation for this. Okay, now this is your things, right? Okay, in this question, what we need to find? We need to find the acceleration on the block, correct? 1 kg block.
Yeah, 1 kg.
Okay, right. So first of all, by seeing the question, first of all, we try to understand, so what is actually the condition? We see that, so one side it was fixed. It is not at all moving. One side it was fixed. So when comparing the masses, this 4 kg mass having much gravitation compared to this mass. So it will move directly downward direction, correct? And remember, it is the acceleration with the same acceleration only it has to move actually. But see that, so this was fixed. Okay, one side was fixed. When it is moving downward direction, it will move faster because there are two pulleys are there, which makes it move faster. Okay, compared to the acceleration, it makes it to move faster. So the acceleration will be twice compared to the earlier because of the two different pulleys are acting to make it the object move faster compared to the actual one. Okay, when you're using only one pulley, okay, so when you're connecting here, so it will be the same acceleration, but we are making the process faster by using the two pulleys. So the acceleration will be twice. So, and here we are not using this tension because it was fixed. I don't want this tension. So if you see that only one tension is connected to the two pulleys. Okay, so one side it was acceleration and one side is the twice of the acceleration, correct? Now you'll see the equations. And it was moving upward direction and it was moving downward direction. Now equations are, so here the tensions, remember for this mass, when it is moving downward direction, there are two tensions are forming. Because of that only it was getting twice acceleration. There are two tensions are forming, correct? So and it was gravitation was greater. So M, I'll consider this as M1, I'll consider this as M2. So M1G minus two tensions are acting minus 2T, both are in opposite direction. Okay, so M1G minus 2T is equal to M1A. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So because of the two tensions, it was moving upward direction opposite to the gravitation. When you're comparing the tensions to the gravitation, M1G was greater than the two tensions. So both tensions are acted because of this mass. Okay, so we have to consider both the tensions. So this is your first equation. Second one, only one tension, only one gravitation. So the second equation is, it is the relation T minus, because it was moving upward direction, M2G is equal to M2A, right? From these two relations, can you able to find the acceleration? Sorry, yes. So just substitute this T in this T. So second equation in the first, you get the acceleration.
Sir, how did the second equation come? T minus M2G.
Right. So here the tension is there, right? For this string, only one tension is there and only one gravitation, and it was moving upward direction. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So when it is moving upward
Okay,
direction, the
okay.
acceleration. But remember, the acceleration is 2a. So this acceleration is 2a. Okay. So from this, try to find the tension.
So in two pulley cases, always the acceleration is
At this
2a, right?
condition, there are so many conditions are there. At this point, you can assume, you can imagine that. So when you connect two pulleys, just imagine there are two pulleys are there. One side it was fixed. When I'm connecting this pulley, that means this object, because of this one, it will move faster, much greater. Okay, whatever the acceleration I'm getting here, compared to this one, it will be much better. So twice of these pulleys will be acting here. Okay, here it will try to pull downward direction. Okay, because of this, it will try to move the process faster compared to the actual tension. So it will try to move faster. So single tension is it. So the acceleration will be doubled. Okay. So there are different conditions of it. When you're adding 3 pulleys, when you're adding 4 pulleys, depends upon the condition, the acceleration will change here. We'll see those cases also.
Sir, is acceleration m1 minus 2m2 into g divided by m1 plus 2m2?
You can substitute the values. M1 is 4, M2 is 1, right?
Oh, yeah.
You need to find the final acceleration. The answer is around g by 2. Okay. So it is g by 2. Or if you are getting the values like 9.8, no? So it is 4.9 answer.
You sir, somewhere it's going wrong. I didn't get it.
Why, Maya? Okay, see. I'm just substituting values. That's it. Huh? So it is this t I'm substituting here. So m1g minus 2 into m2, that is 2 m2a plus m2g. Okay, is equal to m1a is equal to m1a. Now, so we know the m1, we know the m2. Okay, I'm substituting here. M1 is 4 kgs, so it is 4g minus 4 m2 is 1, so 4a. Okay, minus 2 into 1, that is 2g, is equal to 4a. Okay, so it is minus 4a, m2 is 1, m2 is 1. So minus 4a minus 2g is equal to 4a. So now, so this 4a I'll shift here plus 4a, and it is 2g is equal to 4a, it is 8a. Okay, sorry, 4g minus 2g. Yes, so it is 2 times 4, So A is equal to G by 4. 1 second. How much you are getting?
No.
Right. Correct only. So it is G by 4. It is G by 4. Now, what we need to find? We need to find the acceleration for that mass. So which mass? For the block M2. Okay. This is your acceleration. For the block M2, the acceleration is 2A. Remember, the acceleration is 2A. So 2 into G by 4. So it is G by 2. The acceleration for the block M2 is G by 2. Correct only. Just substitute the relation and we'll get the acceleration here. Okay. What happened? See, don't rush it up. I told you already. So we have plenty of time. So around 2 months are there, no issues. Okay, I'll take you. I'll till the end. I'll support you. Okay. So just try to concentrate and try to go slowly. No worries. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Okay, done, sir.
Okay. So next concept we'll see. Next one. The condition is a Q form. And we'll see the next. Okay. Any doubts on this question or the earlier one?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay. So next one. So we'll see with the multiple things, like for example, the police one. Okay. So the police, 1 second. Right. Okay. So I'm just drawing the picture and I'll explain. So next one. So there is a table. Okay. There is a table. So I'm placing a mass on the table. This is mass number. This is one more condition. Okay. So through the table, I'm connecting a pulley. Okay. Through this pulley, I'm connecting a mass. Have we discussed this one? No. Okay. Fine.
No.
So only one string is there. Only one string. It was connected to the pulley. Now, if you see that, I told you horizontal, there is no gravitation acting on it. And remember, these are everything whatever we are discussing. These are your frictionless. So it was moving downward direction. There is a gravitation because of this mass M2. It was gaining acceleration, and so mass M1 was gaining some acceleration towards the left. And there is a tension acting here. There is a tension acting here. This is your block diagram. This is your condition. Okay. Now, so we need to find the acceleration and we need to find the tension. Can you able to tell me without any derivations and all? Can you able to find the acceleration? Just guess it. Just try it. What happened?
Sir?
What happened? You're deriving it. Okay, do it. So find the acceleration.
Is it the same one, sir?
Which one, no?
The previous acceleration formula.
Can you give the acceleration formula? What is the earlier one?
That M2 minus M1 into G. No?
The acceleration and the gravitation both are same directions. Remember, acceleration and both are same direction. Acceleration and acceleration due to gravity. When both are same directions, it will be positive. When both are opposite, that is negative. But here, only one vertical condition is there. Only one vertical. So here, for this horizontal, there is no acceleration due to gravity. So the acceleration is m2g by m1 plus m2. Earlier you have seen m1 minus m2, right? So there are two acceleration due to gravity are there. Okay, and when you are comparing the acceleration directions, you can able to find that is m1 minus m2 or m2 minus m1. But here for the mass m1 there is no gravitation. Only for this mass m2 gravitation. So when you're comparing with the horizontal and vertical conditions, the relations will be there with respect to acceleration due to gravity only. Okay.
Okay.
Or else we'll leave it, no issues. So have you taken this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me the equations, block diagram from the block diagram? I mean, free body diagrams, the equations.
So
Yeah. Give me the equations.
you
What happened?
told that wherever there is mass, there is acceleration due to gravity. No?
Yes. Under vertical. I told you. I told you again. Under vertical, the gravitation will be there. Under vertical. For horizontal, there is no gravitations.
Yeah.
When we are discussing with the frictions, then we'll discuss about the gravitations for horizontal. Okay.
Mm.
Right. So equations. Give me the equations.
M2G minus T is equal to M2A.
M2G minus T is equal to M2A. Good.
Then this T is equal to M1A.
That's it. So T is equal to
Yeah.
M1A. What I'll do, I'll substitute this T is equal to M1A in the first equation.
Mm.
Okay. So if I want to find the acceleration, so acceleration is equal to M2G by M1 plus M2. That's it. So if I want to find the tension, so I'll take the upper part. So T is equal to M1 M2 G by M1 plus M2. So which is nothing but T is equal to M1A. A I have substituted. This is your tension. Okay.
Mm.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay.
1
Any
second.
doubts in this?
No.
Okay, fine. So I'll give one more condition.
One
Give me the
minute.
equations. First, give me the equations. Okay. Next condition. Next condition. Okay. So assume there are three masses. There is a horizontal table. Okay. There are three masses. Mass M1, mass M2, mass M3. There are two pulleys are connected. So mass M1 was connected to this pulley. Okay. Mass M1 is connected to this pulley, and mass M2 is connected to this pulley. Okay. Clear? So the
Yes,
acceleration
sir.
was in this direction, this in this direction, and this in this direction. So there are two strings are there, and for this mass M2 and M3 only, there will be having some gravitations. It will be downward direction, it will be downward direction. Okay, and now tensions we'll see. The tension is upward direction T, the tension is upward direction T. And for this is the tension here and the tension here. So what I'll do for this one, I'll take as T1, for this I'll take as T2. Okay, now can you give me the equations? So there should be three equations. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So give me the equations.
T1 minus M2G is equal to M2A.
T1 minus M2G is equal to M2A. Okay.
T2 minus T1 is equal to M1A.
T2 minus T1 is equal to which direction the acceleration? Is it moving downwards or upwards?
Towards right. Towards right. Upwards. No, towards right. No.
Which one? Okay. This one you're
Not.
telling. Yes. Tell
Yep.
me. Okay. T2 minus
T1
yes.
equals M1A.
Good. Then
M3G minus T2 equals
yes,
M3A.
M3G minus T2 is equal to M3A. Now, so what you'll do? So first equation and third equation substitute in the second equation. Try to find the acceleration. Or without derivation and all, you can able to give the acceleration also. Simply. Just consider the earlier problems. So without any derivations, we can give the acceleration. So I told you we have to consider the gravitations. Where the gravitation and acceleration both are in the same direction, it is positive. When both are in opposite directions, it is negative.
Hmm. Huh?
Yes.
Sir, what?
Acceleration.
Hmm.
Given the acceleration.
Hmm.
Are you deriving it? Okay. I'll give the acceleration. You derive it and check it. Okay. I'll give the acceleration. So I'm not going to derive it. Okay. So I'm directly giving the relation. So if you see that M3 was greater than M1, correct? Sorry, M3 was greater than M2, right? Because so
Yeah.
here it was moving downward directions, it was moving
Yeah.
upward direction. So acceleration and acceleration due to gravity both are in the same. Here it will be opposite. And here there is no gravitation here. So I'm neglecting this one for acceleration. Only I'll consider these two. Because of that only it was moving. So the relation is M3 minus M1 into G by M1 plus M2 plus M3. Sorry, minus M2.
So why M3 man?
Now clear? M3 minus M2?
Yes.
Right. So this is your acceleration. And for the tensions, it was already there. So tension T is T1 is equal to M2 into A plus G. Okay, if you got the acceleration, you can able to substitute and you can able to find it. Okay, so no need to derive, just remember presently acceleration. When you got the acceleration, T1 and T2 will be easy for you. Okay, so this is your T2.
Yes.
Now, sorry, T1. Now we'll see the T2. So T2 is equal to, the relation is M3 into G minus A. M3 into G minus A. This is the T2. Okay, so acceleration is M3 minus M2 G. T1 is M2 into A plus G. T2 is M3 into G minus A. Okay.
So should okay.
Okay. So no need to derive. Just try to concentrate on this block diagrams itself. With block diagrams only, we can able to get the equations easily. Okay. So when you got the acceleration values, you can substitute and find the relations for tension T1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
On this, can we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, till these topics are your gravitation separately, vertical separately, that is horizontal separately, vertical separately, or we have combined this. But now we are going to see the relations with respect to your inclined positions. Okay, inclined positions. These inclined positions are making some angle thetas with respect to your platforms, that is from the ground. Okay, these relations are important. You can see those relations in the questions, the period which I showed you. Now we'll see first condition. First condition from the inclined planes. So assume there is a ground. For this ground, there will be having some inclined plane making an angle theta. Okay, for this ground, it was making an angle theta. And for this raised platform, I'm keeping a mass m1. For this raised platform, I'm keeping a mass m1. For this mass m1, through the pulley, I'm connecting one more mass, which is m2. Okay. Now, so here, if the mass m2 is greater, then what will happen? It will try to move downward direction. It is moving upward direction. So the gravitation will be acting here. The tension will be there. Here also the tension will be there. Correct?
Okay.
Have you drawn this one? Just take it. 1 minute. That's it. Done?
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll see the free body diagrams for this one. So remember, for where there is a mass, there will be having some gravitation. Okay. So it is not a horizontal, it was inclined position. Now we have to find the gravitation for it. Then we'll see the equations. Now for this, I'll take the free body diagrams. First for this mass M1. So this is your mass M1. It is on inclined position. Okay. For this, there is a tension. It was moving upward direction. Okay. And the acceleration is also upward direction. Correct. But if you see that they'll be having some gravitation. So always remember the gravitation will be acting downward direction. Exactly. Correct. But because of the raised platform, if you see that for this perpendicular, for this mass, the perpendicular is making an angle theta. For this mass, which is downward direction, okay, they'll be having some gravitation. But it was making an angle theta. So we have to consider the angle theta. If you remember that, assume it is your x-axis.
So what is that angle theta?
This angle theta is your raised platform.
No, not that one for the mass M1. Between gravitation and then what is the other one?
The other one is I'm assuming it as x-axis. With respect to reference only, I'm going to discuss. So, for example, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. This is your gravitation with which object was hanging. Okay, so this is your angle theta. What are the angle theta here it was making? This is your angle theta. So this same relation we have discussed in your vectors also, if you remember. When you're discussing with respect to x-axis, for x-axis it is cos theta and for y-axis it is sin theta. Correct? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I understand. Okay. So no need of this previous topics. I'll directly explain it. So when it was when the gravitation was making angle theta, okay, why it was angle theta? No, because of the raised platform. We have to match with respect to the mass. Then only I can able to get this acceleration. Okay. So and they'll be having some downward gravitation also. So this one, because it was making an angle theta, it is mg cos theta. Okay, because I'm discussing with respect to weight. So it is mg cos theta, perpendicular to it is mg sine theta. Okay, so there is a raised platform. The gravitation is g only because of the raised platform. It was making angle theta. When I'm taking a reference point, I'll assume it as x-axis mg cos theta, and perpendicular to it is mg sine theta. So this mg sine theta is nothing but your force. So this force, okay, which is pulling downward direction because of the inclined plane, and this tension was moving upward direction because of the acceleration. Okay, then only the tension is greater, then only it was moving upward direction. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So for this one, we'll see the equations. So for this one, we'll see the equation. So tension T was greater. So T minus M1G sine theta is equal to M1E. Okay. So this is also force, which was pulling opposite direction because of the angle theta, it was making sin theta. Okay. So for this mass M2, there is no theta, so it was directly downward direction, moving downward direction. So acceleration is greater. So it is M2G minus T is equal to M2A. Okay. These are the two equations. Now from these two equations, can you able to find the acceleration? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the acceleration?
M2 minus M1 sin theta
Into G.
into
Good.
G
Yes, yes.
divided
What
by
is
M1 plus
tension?
M2.
Yes, correct. What is tension?
So tension 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay,
M2
so how
into
many
G
languages do you speak?
minus A. Oh, so that I know. Malayalam, Hindi, Tamil, English.
Seriously. Okay. Then
That's it. Arabic, very little few words only.
nice.
So tension, is it okay if it is M2 into G minus A or A also
Yeah,
we
M2
have to
into A
substitute?
plus G. So if you substitute here in this direction, T is equal to M2 into G minus A.
Hmm.
Okay, when you substitute the relation, okay, can I erase it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll give the acceleration, I'll give the tension formulas, note it down. Okay, so remember, no need to mark these things, just practice it. Okay, so for this acceleration, so M2 is greater, so M2 minus M1 sine theta into G by M1 plus M2. This is your acceleration. For tension T is equal to, there are two masses, so and there is a sine theta. So tension T is M1 M2 into 1 plus sine theta into G by M1 plus M2. So you wanna do this one, or else you can keep like this directly. So T is equal to, okay, M2 into G minus A. When you're substituting the acceleration in this relation, then you get the tension. Okay.
Yes.
I taken this one.
Yeah, done, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, I'll give the similar type. Next one, you give me the relations, just an equations. Okay, for the blocks. So for next condition, there are two inclined planes. There are two inclined planes. So the pulley is here at the center. So this is mass M1 and it was connected to the pulley. So it is mass M2. Okay. So the tension is the acceleration is in this direction and here the acceleration is moving down the direction. If you see here, it was raised from the platform of alpha. It was raised from the platform of beta. I need the equations. Hello.
Sir, for M2, I am stuck with cos theta and sin theta.
Cos theta, sin theta. There is no theta.
Yeah,
Alpha,
no?
beta.
Oh, yeah, beta. Cos beta
Okay.
or sin
Remember,
beta?
always when it is discussing about the gravitation, so when it is making an angle, so this portion, because of the perpendicular to it is, okay, so it is mg cos alpha, opposite to it is always mg sin alpha. Here also, opposite to it is mg sin beta. So it is m2, it is m1. That's it. So the equation will be m2g sin beta minus t is equal to m2a. Here t minus m1g sin alpha is equal to m1a. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I erase it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No. So the relations will see. So for the free body, I told you. So t minus m1g sin alpha is equal to m1a. It is your first equation. Second equation, m2g sine beta, which is moving downward direction, minus t is equal to m2a. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, so without derivations, we can just a substitute. So we'll get the acceleration directly. So acceleration is equal to, if you see that m2g was moving downward direction, so it is compared to the acceleration, both are in the same direction. So it is m2 sine beta minus m1 sine alpha into g by m1 plus m2. Now we got the acceleration. If you want to find the tension, so T is equal to, I'll take both the ways. So T is equal to, I'll take the first mass itself. T is equal to M1 into A plus G sine alpha. T is equal to M1 into A plus G sine alpha. This is your tension. Okay.
Okay.
Or if you want to find the substitution, final equation for the tension. If you want, you can do it, or else you can leave it there because we are getting the acceleration. So the final equation is T is equal to m1 m2 into sine alpha plus sine beta into g by m1 plus m2.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one. So the conditions is over. So then we'll see the questions on this. Okay. After that, we'll see the frictions. Okay, the last one for the inclined question. Okay, so last condition. So assume for mass m. This is mass m1. Okay, so it was on the raised platform making angle of theta. For this mass m1 through a pulley, okay, there is a mass m2. Okay, sorry, so it is not directly. So we are connecting one more pulley here. We are connecting one more pulley. To this pulley, we have connected this mass m2. Okay, right? So only one string is it. So here it was moving downward direction. The acceleration is moving downward direction. It was making angle theta. So the tension is upward direction. Okay. So now we need to find the equations and we need to find the acceleration tension. Only one tension is it. Remember, it is under angle theta. Here there is no gravitation. Earlier the problem what we have done it, both are hanging. One side it was fixed, the other side it was connected to the other mass. But here it is not the case. Okay, don't think of the multiple acceleration, that is twice the acceleration. When you are getting the two tension, two pulleys, it is not about the two acceleration. Okay, so it is only one acceleration, but the condition was here there is no gravitation. Okay, here only the condition, the gravitation is there. It was on the horizontal, it was on the vertical. Okay, get the equations.
Sir, m1 g sin theta minus t equals m1a.
M1 g sin theta minus t. Correct. Yes. What about the second?
T is equal to m2a.
Correct. So can you able to find the acceleration?
Mm. m1 g sin theta by m1 plus m2.
M1 g sin theta by, yes, no, correct. Correct. So I'll give the two equations, acceleration and two relations, acceleration and tension. So acceleration is A is equal to m1g sin theta by m1 plus m2. And tension T is equal to 2 m1 m2 g by m1 plus m2. So the masses will be increasing. Yes.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. So shall we go to the problems on these things till this?
Okay.
So then we'll start the friction part. So friction I had that started. Okay, there are so many conditions out there, one by one we'll discuss. Okay. So question. You have the PDF with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I won't give you any questions from that. I'll give you next one. Other things. Okay. We try this one. And you have to draw the block diagrams. I hope you can able to understand the questions now. Right? Will you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have any difficulty, then only I'll help you. Or else I won't give any block diagrams also. You have to draw your own. Okay. Right. So the question is two blocks of masses. Two blocks of masses, 50 kg and 30 kg. Remember, just take the question. Two blocks of masses, 50 kg and 30 kg, connected by a massless string. Connected by a massless string or a frictionless pulleys. Connected by a massless string or a frictionless pulleys. Frictionless pulleys on the two smooth planes. On the two smooth planes, inclined at the angles of 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Inclined at the angles of 30 degrees and 60 degrees with the horizontal. 30 degrees and 60 degrees with the horizontal. Okay. Determine the acceleration of two blocks. Determine the acceleration of two blocks and tension in the string. And the tension in the string. Take G is equal to 10. G is equal to 10. I'll repeat the question. Two blocks of masses 50 and 30 connected by a master string over a frictionless pulley on two smooth planes inclined at an angle of 30 and 60 with horizontal. Determine the acceleration of two blocks and tension in the string. Okay. So G is 10 meter per second square. Yes, right.
256.1.
Yes, acceleration you are getting as minus 0.12 meter per second square, and the tension you are getting approx T is equal to 244 newtons approximately. 244 newtons.
244.
So the equations I'll take it as T is equal to 50 G sine 30. Correct? I'll take the first mass M1. Okay, minus 50 A. Okay, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
It's just nothing more mg sine theta. It was pulling downward direction, so tension will be opposite. It will be minus. So I'm just shifting it. So acceleration, we know that it is 0.12 minus. It will be plus 0.12 into. So sine 30 is 1/2. So from this relation, we will get the tension as 244. Okay, so it is 244. Any change in this one?
No.
You can check it. Okay, 50. I'll separate it. So G is 10. Sine 30 is 1/2. It is 5. 5 plus 0.12. Okay, the relation. Okay. So there's a small change actually. So I told you, right, when we are taking the acceleration with respect to 50 kg, it is minus. When we are taking with respect to 30 kg, it is plus. We can mention both the acceleration. Here, the acceleration is minus when we are considering with respect to 50. Okay, when we are considering with respect to 30, it is plus. So if it is plus, it will be 15 newtons. If it is minus, it will be 244 newtons. There are two relations. Okay. Okay, you can mention with respect to masses. That's it.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Right? Okay, both are same only, both are correct only. Okay, so next one, I'll give only one problem, then we'll stop. You try it, we'll see. Suppose if you will do it or not. So, and I told you already, we are not discussing about the frictions till now. So once we clear these topics, then we'll see the frictions. Any doubts till this so far?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. One question. Just try it. Just try this one. Okay, so here the question is, okay, can I tell you the question? Hello?
Yes, sir. You can
Yeah.
tell.
Okay. So a body M1 of mass 10 kg, a body M1 of mass 10 kg, is placed on a smooth horizontal table. Is placed on a smooth horizontal table. Good stop. It is connected to a string. It is connected to a string which passes over a frictionless pulley. It is connected to a string which passes over a frictionless pulley. And carries at the other end. Comma, a body mass M2 of 5 kg. And carries at the other end, comma, a body M2 of mass 5 kg. Good sir. What acceleration will be produced in the bodies? What acceleration will be produced in the body? Okay. When the nail fixed on the table is removed. When the nail fixed
Sorry,
on the
sir?
table is removed. Okay, so that is continuation. What is the acceleration produced in the bodies when the nail fixed on the table is removed? It is first question. Second question, what will be the tension in the string? Second question, what will be the tension in the string? What will be the tension in the string? Okay, third question. what will be the tension when the bodies stop? What will be the tension when the bodies stop? Okay, so it is nothing but there is a mass m1 on the table. Okay, it is connected to a string. Okay, so we need to find the acceleration. And actually, they have given you the picture. I'll draw the picture. You can able to find the acceleration and tension.
Yeah.
The picture is okay. So it is mass m1. It is mass m2. Done. First find the acceleration, then find the tension. So if you see that the third question, I'll repeat again. The third question is nothing but when the objects are stopped, so that means there is no acceleration. When there is no acceleration from the balanced forces, so the force that is your gravitational m2g and the tension both will be the same. Okay, so the relation T is equal to m2g. If there is an acceleration, the net force will be there. Okay, or else you can say the net force is equal to 0. That is T. Okay, so minus, that is plus of minus F is equal to 0. The net force is equal to 0, or T is equal to R T is equal to F. This is your acceleration is equal to 0. The masses are at rest condition. So M2, what is the value of M2? So M2 is 5, G is 9.8. So what is the tension?
So wait. Okay. Sir.
Yeah.
There are two equal. Oh wait. Wait. So two equations are there, no?
Yes.
In that we have one equation also like T is equal to m1a.
Yes. See, remember when there is a force. Okay, remember when there is a force, then only it will be acting equal to the tension. That means the acceleration is equal to 0. When this force and the tension same, the same tension will be acting on this mass also. Okay, the same tension will be acting on this mass also. So you have to consider this relation. Okay, so because the gravitation was acting for this mass m2 and the tension. So if you can able to find the tension, the same tension will be acting here. Okay.
Okay.
Right. What is the value?
Um, 49 Newton.
How much?
49 Newton.
Yes, correct. So it is 49 newtons. So let's stop here. Okay, tomorrow, same 11:30, 11:30 to 1, we'll start the frictions. Tomorrow we'll complete the frictions. Okay. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and whatever the book I have gave you, it is MTG actually. Okay, so practice